Yo, what is good, peasants? My name is JB, back here today with my week 1 team builder and battle video here in the UPA. This week we are taking on the homie Kahuutz, one of my absolute favorite people in the community. Super nice guy, super just positive, content, just a really great dude, and I highly encourage all of you to go check him out, as well as all the other coaches in the description down below. And also, while you're in the description down below, why don't you head on over to my Teespring shop and pick up some Click Buttons merch, man. We got hoodies, we got t-shirts, we got tanks, we got ladies t-shirts as well, or whoever wants to buy a t-shirt, man, just go buy a damn shirt, dude. Designed by @LetsDraw on Twitter. Go check her out as well. So now that I'm done plugging everything, let's go ahead and get into this matchup, shall we? Head back over to Showdown. So yeah, like I said, we're playing Kahuutz. Let's go ahead and go over his roster. So he has a pretty damn scary team. We got a little bit of rain week 1. You know that's never what you want to see. You never want to play the rain team week 1, bro. You have to worry about all your cool speed tiers just not mattering. You have to worry about all your, offense just getting outsped. It's just not fun. All your walls getting smacked the fuck around by Swift Swim. It's just, really, dude? Week 1? Come on, schedule maker, aka me. What the fuck are you doing to yourself? I hate it here. Anyway, we're playing Kahuutz, like I've already said. He has the Tapu Koko, the Scizor, Barraskewda, Mimikyu, Pelipper, Snorlax, Blaziken, Regieleki, and Flygon, and the Vileplume. So yeah, pretty damn scary team. Obviously, you see Koko right off the bat, and it's not looking like fun. Obviously, one of the hardest hitting Pokemon in the game. Just really strong. Electric types are broken, dude. Like the drain the thing, man. Got pretty good coverage as well. It's a Koko. Like, why am I explaining what Koko does, dude? Like, everyone knows what Koko does at this point. Scizor hits hard as hell, and it's actually very threatening for my team. My team does not like to deal with Bullet Punch very well, and of course, against Rain, can't really be bringing a Fire type versus Rain. Do I even have a Fire type on this team? I'm sure I do, but I can't think of it off the top of my head, because spoiler alert, didn't bring it, obviously. I gotta look at my freaking roster. Do I have a Fire type? I do have a Fire type. Oh, yeah, okay, we have an Incineroar on this team. Yeah, spoiler alert, not coming. I don't know if you can tell why. But, yeah, Barraskewda is actually freaking terrifying. I lost to Barraskewda last season in UPA. I believe that was also week 1. I believe when I played Shadow Stitch. I think that was week 1, right? Wasn't it? I don't know. Either way, last time I played Barraskewda in UPA, I got bobbed by it, so that Pokemon is definitely terrifying. Mimikyu, one of the most terrifying setup threats, especially late game, if it's able to, not have its disguise broken at all during the game. It can just come in, get a free SD, and then Shadow Sneak to the rest of your team. You gotta be very careful with that thing around. Pelipper sets Rain, decently thick, can spam some Hurricanes, Weather Balls, and whatnot. It's pretty strong, decently bulky. It's a good, obviously, it's there for Rain. Snorlax, thick boy, ice resist for his team technically with thick fat. Snorlax is one of the Pokemon in my draft league career that I've lost to the most. It's up there, dude. I tend to lose a lot to Cursex, or at least I did in the past. I haven't really had too much of an issue dealing with Snorlax in Gen 8, but in Gen 7, dude, oh boy, I lost to my fair share of Curslaxes. When I didn't draft Snorlax, which I tried to draft Snorlax a lot because I was tired of losing to it, I definitely did lose to Snorlax when it wasn't on my team. Blaziken, obviously, you can see in parentheses there, it's just Blaze, but does still have a wild move pool and still hits incredibly hard, just not as fast as Speed Boost. Obviously, Regieleki is a bit terrifying if I lose both of my ground types, so gotta be a little bit careful there. Like, Regieleki isn't a great Pokemon, but if you can remove your opponent's ground types, Regieleki becomes impossible to switch into, especially with terrain and its ability. Bruh, Rising Voltage will literally do 900% to a fucking Tangrowth. Is that an accurate number? I don't fucking know. Look it up. I'm not. Flygon, pretty solid ground type, good pivot, good speed tier, can set up, has a wild move pool as well. And then Vileplume, the exact type of Pokemon that your boy JB hates to play, because I am very good at losing to low tier shit like Vileplume. Especially shit with String Step, dude. String Step is terrifying and I hate it. It's one of my least favorite moves in the game. And Vileplume just happens to get it. And yeah, it's very thick and I don't wanna. It's very nice for him to have as well because he's got Rain. I have one of the water absorb Pokemon, a water ground type. So yeah, definitely expect to see Vileplume, and I'm very scared of that because I don't deal well with it, especially not being able to bring my fire type against Rain. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's almost like this is a good, well drafted Rain team. We'd like to see as a Kingdra maybe on that team somewhere, but who needs a Kingdra when you have threats? So yeah, let's see if we can't come up with a plan to beat this. Shout out to me for building this team, and let's get right into it. Of course, Gastrodon absolutely has to come to this game. I should probably, lower the screen so you guys can't see the squad that I'm bringing, but whatever, I'll do that for next week. You guys can see the six, it's fine. So yeah, bringing Slurps, our Gastrodon. Obviously, it just straight up has to come this game, and I don't really have any notes for it because my notes literally just say it's a Gastrodon. So, got an odd HP number, max Fizz Def, and the rest in 2 Spit Up. He has Barraskewda as his only weather abuser, so I feel like, you know, just maxing out my Fizz Def, being able to take close combats if they want to be choice banded better would be the best bet. Then we also have, you know, that little bit left over in Spit Up. And the Spit Up doesn't really do anything, like I said. We just want to be able to take hits from Barraskewda, you know, coverage moves, and then we also take bullet punches from Scizor very well. You know, stuff like Outrageous from Flygon and whatnot we can live. It's just, physical defense felt better this week, so that's what we did. And also, you know, it makes up for it because it has a higher Spit Up stat naturally, so yeah, it makes sense, right? Yeah, totally. But yeah, it's a Gastrodon, literally the most basic of Gastrodon moveset. Scald, Earth Power, Toxic Recover. It gets a lot of cool stuff, but do you need anything else ever on a Gastrodon, dude? Do you need anything else? Maybe you want to rest 1 week because you're a piece of shit, but listen, dude, if you don't need to run anything else, why run anything other than this set, dude? Just why? It's a good set. Just do what it do. Next up, we got Fang, our Raikou. Nickname subject to change on this one because it kind of sucks. So you got a better Raikou nickname suggestion, you know, leave it in the comments and I'll probably use it. Anyway, we're rocking an Assault Vest with T-Volt, Scald, Extra Sensory, and Volt Switch. We got 140 speed Timid, 220 special attack, and 148 defense. The speed is for Flygon, and it's basically just here as an electric check, obviously being able to kind of check Regieleki, but more so for Coco. Regieleki, I believe it's still 2-hit KOs with rising voltage in terrain, because yeah, that's the type of damage that thing be doing. And yeah, don't tell me it's a bad Pokemon. It has checks, it's easy to counter. Don't tell me it's bad. If you think it's bad, you're a fucking idiot. It's just, you know, hard to use, and yeah, it's not the best, but if it gets in a situation where it can put in work, it's fucking terrifying, alright? Anyway, the defense allows it to live a banded liquidation from Barraskewda outside of rain if I absolutely just need to take a hit and kill it. I would probably be willing to make that trade most of the time if, like, my Raikou's at full HP and my team is, you know, rest of my team isn't. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I can take the hit and kill the Barraskewda, I'm probably going to do it because Barraskewda is, in my opinion, one of the biggest threats to my team. So, is it worth it to stack my Coco check? Probably not. I don't know, dude. We'll figure it out. Next up, we have indubitably our Mr. Ryan. We got ourselves some boots with Screen Cleaner. We have Psychic, Freeze Dry, Rapid Spin, and Toxic. Shout out to this thing evolving from a Gen 1 Pokemon, so it can actually land Toxic. That's lit. But we have a pretty funky EV spread, 36 speed, 156 speed def with a Calm Nature, 60 special attack, and then the rest thrown into defense, and, you know, just the 4 left over in HP because they won't fit anywhere else. But yeah, this thing does a little bit of stuff. Got a lot of notes on this guy. So we live a Life Orb, Shadow Claw from Adamant Mimikyu. We live any non-boosting item, Bullet Punch from Adamant Scizor, and we live a Banded Barraskewda liquidation outside of rain, which honestly doesn't make sense to me because Banded Barraskewda is stronger, I would think, than I don't know, dude. Then, like, I don't know. That just doesn't make sense to me that I can live a banded liquidation, but not a banded bullet punch, because bullet punch is, you know, 20 points weaker even with technician. There's a actually no, this I don't know, dude. Math is hard. I don't fucking feel like figuring it out. The roll just doesn't make sense to me. Maybe I'm stupid. Whatever. I don't know how to read a calc clearly. So yeah. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. We live the Banded Barraskewda liquidation outside of rain. We also two-shot Spit Up File Plume with Psychic, so that's why I ran that. And we just have the 36 speed. It's just random creeps, and we threw the rest into Spit Up. So yeah, we just needed max Fizz stuff for Mimikyu, and then we just went max Spit Up with the rest. Next up, we got Shaolin, our Mian Shao. I'm very excited to be using this Pokemon again. It's just fun, dude. Just slap a Scarf on it and watch it do work. So we have Close Combat, Knockoff, Poison Jab, and U-Turn. I felt like Scarf was a good ring this week because outside of rain, it's actually, you know, really good speed control for his team. It's faster than everything on his team outside of rain, aside from opposing Scarfers, which I guess would be Scarf Coco. Scarf Flygon was the main thing I wanted to outspeed, which is what we spec repped. Technically, though, that's not true. We have speed for a plus attacking nature, or just non, you know, speed boosting nature Regieleki, which there's no reason to run a speed boosting nature Regieleki, let's be honest. But yeah, that's what we have speed for. It just also happened to be enough for Flygon. So yeah, that's what we have. We one-shot offensive Reggie, which is cool. It wasn't really planned, but it works. So yeah, it's just here to be a fast pivot versus his team outside of weather. Knockoff spam is always nice. Poison jab for Coco, U-turn for pivoting, then close combat if we can lock ourselves into something late game, and clean, or just, you know, click some damn buttons. It's a good chip on Scizor, it's a good chip on pretty much everything, so that's what we went with. Now, let's see what kind of fun Zygarde set we're running for week 1. Everyone always running these, you know, bulky ass coil sets, or these coil Dragon Dance sets, or these sub glare sets. Nah, motherfucker, week 1, we rocking Choice Band. I promise I'm not gonna run Choice Band every week, although, let's be real, it's a pretty good set, but nothing on this team, his team doesn't break my sub, so I felt no real reason to not run, to even run a subset, so didn't really plan on doing that. And then after I Dragon Dance, I'm still outsped by Barraskewda, and I take a shit ton from Liquidation, so didn't really feel like doing that. And I need like 6 coils, or I need at least 3 coils for, you know, shit to, you know, stop mattering. So I said, fuck it, Choice Band, let's just do a hell of a lot of damage. So yeah, Choice Band 1000 Arrows has no switch-ins. His grass type is a Vileplume, so it's not a resist, so I get to spam the shit out of it to my heart's content. Outrage is nice if I really want to kill the Flygon for whatever reason and Coco's not around, so got that. Extreme Speed to pick off Barraskewda in Rain, and then we got Facade in case he, you know, burns me or paralyzes me or something, I don't know, just 4 move slots, dude. Don't really need a 4th one, so just ran Facade, because why the hell not? And then last and certainly not least, we have Autobots or Miltank. Hopefully I don't have to explain that nickname to you. Oh, Zygarde's defense lets it live a Spinef lets it live a Specs Dazzling Gleam from Coco from full. So that's what that does. Actually, it's after Rocks. So yeah, we live a Specs D-Gleam after Rocks. That's what that was for. Anyway, last and certainly not least, we have Miltank, Autobots. Like I said, hopefully I don't have to explain that one. We have Vex Fizdef. With an impish nature, 172 defense and 84 speed. We have Body Slam, Milk Drink, Stealth Rock, and Body Slam, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, and Milk Drink. Did I say that? Dude, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I literally just have live stuff as my notes because I didn't feel like taking notes, but trust me, it takes hits for things that we needed to take hits for. Trust me, I'm a doctor. But in reality, though, it was either this or the Bronzong for last, because I wanted something to help check Vileplume specifically. I just wanted something to be able to come in on that and not really worry about it. So it was either between that or Bronzong. Bronzong would have been the better, you know, Pokemon most of the time, I would think, except for the fact that Mimikyu is also on this team. So Miltank gave me sort of check to both, obviously being a normal type, and then having Sap Sipper for the String Saps, the Giga Drains, Lead Seeds, what have you. So I thought that would be a little bit better. Body Slam, if he does click a grass move on us, will be a 3-hit KO. So that is very nice to, I believe, Spadef, Vileplume. Could be Fizdef, I'm not really sure. I don't remember that much detail, dude. Who do you think I am? A good player? You think I take notes? Think I calc? Hell nah, bro. We're not about that around here. Anyway, that is going to do it for the team builder. And I will see you guys in the battle. Boink. Oh boy. I don't know why I started recording. Whatever, we'll leave it. Yeah, we'll just roll with it. What is going on, guys? Hopefully I put the team builder in front of this. I plan on doing a team builder, so hopefully this isn't the intro, because wow, that would be embarrassing. Anyway, playing Kahuutz in UPA should be a pretty fun time. Here in week 1, he's got some pretty solid rain. You guys know what his team is, hopefully, and if there isn't a team builder, well, I am just the freaking worst. Yeah, Kahuutz is one of the nicest dudes around. Freaking salt of the earth. Genuinely though, like a super nice guy, and definitely go watch him. Really enjoy his content, really enjoy him as a human being. So yeah, go watch our boy Kahuutz. Great person. So looking at this matchup though, I could see it going one of two ways. I could see him having a just awful time trying to break Gastrodon Miltank, and I can also see me losing Gastrodon and Miltank turn 3. So hopefully it's the first thing, and I don't know if it's the former or the latter. I think the former is the first thing you said, right? And the latter is the, I think that's how it works, right? I could be wrong. I don't know. Either way, hopefully I don't throw, basically. But I do have a tendency to do that from time to time. So yeah, let's see what we got. So he has the Snorlax, a Coco, a Flygon, a Barraskewda, a Pelipper, and the Vileplume. So no Regieleki is nice, no Blaziken, no Mimikyu is super nice, and no Scizor is huge. Scizor was a bit of a problem for some of my team members, so not having to deal with that is pretty damn nice. In terms of leads, I think my best bet is just doing the old JB Classic and throwing out a Scarf U-Turner. That is kind of one of the main reasons, not true, that I drafted Mienshao, but that's actually not one of the reasons I drafted Mienshao. I just really wanted to use it, and it was sitting there, and I'm like, oh, that Pokemon looks fun, let me take it. But it is, you know, a pretty damn good Scarf U-turner, so yeah, let's see if we can't, you know, make that work for us. It has a pretty good matchup versus everything, so I'm not going to be too afraid of you turning out versus most of his team. So yeah, go check out Kahuutz like I already said. And let's see if we can't, you know, not lose to the guy. I've played him twice. He is up 11-0, so send help. Yeah, he 6-0'd me last season in UPA with Gmax and Talyn, and that was the moment that I'm like, okay, yeah, fuck Gmax. You think I'm joking? And then he 5-0'd me in ICP, was it? Or was that what league was that? Oh, that was UPBA, I think. I don't know. Wherever he 5-0'd me last. I think it was UPB. I don't remember. Anyway, I don't think he stays in here, so I'ma just U-turn. If he stays in on a Mienshao turn 1, then he is a braver man than I. So let's just U-turn on out. Hopefully people will stop yelling. That'd be great. Playing this game late. It was supposed to play yesterday. Had some not so fun stuff I had to deal with yesterday. It got a little spooky. Had a pupper emergency, but she is perfectly fine and healthy. No worries. Well, she's not healthy. She has a little bit of an infection, but she is 100% better today than she was yesterday. So yeah, wasn't exactly filling up to playing a game yesterday, but yeah, we're playing it late. I don't know why that's important, but I'm just kind of talking to talk because I don't really have much to say. He went into Coco, or he went into... I'm going to go into Fang. Obviously because it's a an electric type versus a Pelipper. The reason I mentioned the dog thing is because my mom is yelling at the dogs, and it made me think of that. I'm like, oh yeah, we played this game late because of that. So yeah, that happened. I'm clicking Rain Boosted Scald because his only switch-ins to this are Flygon and Vileplume, both of which I can either... well, Flygon is going to take a lot from Rain Boosted Scald, and Vileplume I have extra sensory for, or I can just Volt Switch out on, so I'm okay with either of those two scenarios. I do want to keep this thing relatively healthy for Coco, though, so maybe I don't want to take damage, but this should obviously force him out, and you should go into either Flygon or... Okay, he goes into the Snorlax. That makes sense as well. Just being a Spinef Sponge, but if we can snag a burn, that would be lit. Do a pretty solid amount of damage there, you know, nothing crazy. We don't see an item, so he is either a berry or Assault Vest. I don't think that's Assault Vest. Actually, it could be just because it's rain boosted. I could see that being AV. This thing is just stupid thick. It do be a Snorlax after all, so we will Volt on out of here. We have a couple of things we can go into. I think the Pokemon I want to go into is probably just going to be Autobots here. Roll out if you get the joke. It's not a hard joke to get. Hopefully you guys can figure this one out. Wait, we can just go into Miltank. And he's gonna just Earthquake. Alright, that makes sense. Should be able to live that decently well, and we do. Alright, I can live with that. Getting us a little bit of lefties, and I think we're just gonna go ahead and set our Stealth Rockingtons up. His only removal, he has 3 removal options, but one of those is a Coco. I don't think he would bring it. His only, like, I mean, he could be defensive Flygon. I don't really think so, though. So, I'm saying I think if he has removal, it'll be on Pelipper. So I'm not too concerned with that. I can just, you know, go ahead, set my rocks up, get a little bit of chip. Really wanted to bring Spikes to this game, but Roserade just had a piss poor matchup against freaking Rain somehow. Yeah, Roserade just wasn't filling the rose in this match. So he goes into Luau or Lao. That is Lao. Luau's at Cookout. I know that much. So Miltank is here to check this. He's either Miltank or Bronzong for my last, and Miltank gave me a better matchup versus this and Mimikyu, so decided to bring Miltank. So this is what Miltank is here for. So I'm going to click Body Slam and just try to, you know, get some damage off on it. Maybe I can snag a pair. If I can get Effect Spore paralyzed, it'll be lit, so that way I can't get Toxic or something. We do snag a pair on him, so that's cool. And he gets full pair. That's unfortunate. That does suck. I do apologize for that. Never want to Hax a homie, especially early in the game. Well, I mean, you want to Hax a homie, or would you rather Hax someone who's not a homie? Then again, everybody's a homie, so I don't know. I'm conflicted. I'm just gonna click Body Slam again though. He did show Black Sludge, which is nice. He's not Rocky Helmet or anything like that. Bap. That's doing some respectable damage, and he gets full parried again, bro. I am sorry. I am genuinely sorry. I think I want to EQ here, dude. I think I want to EQ here or double. I really think I want to. I'm gonna go into Fang. I'm gonna try to make a read here. Something tells me it won't work out, but I'm gonna try it. Go Raikou. He goes for Shrink Snap. Fuck. Well, that's unfortunate because I'm Sap Sipper. It's a ballsy move. He doesn't know that though, which is great. That is fantastic that he clicked that. We can hopefully, you know, use that to our advantage later. I'm clicking extra sensory here, of course. Just trying to get some damage off on this thing. If he wants to switch into Snorlax again or even Flygon, we can, you know, play accordingly. If he goes into Lax with his Volt Switch, if he goes into the other thing that I said, well, I'm gonna cry. We'll take the chip though on Flygon if he goes into it, dude. That is some nice chipperoonies. There's some nice chipperoonies. I'm really liking Raikou, and I've only, you know, had it for what, like 8 minutes? However long this video's been. I'm really liking Raikou already, man. Pokemon's just fun. I'm liking the defense of this team, dude. I'm liking this team, man. I'm liking this team. Obviously, I've, you know, only played like none of a game. Like we're still 6-6, but I don't know. I like this draft. I like this draft a lot. I will see if he is like Citrus Berry or something here. He's not. So we'll Volt out. He's probably just gonna go for EQ again. I think I just want to go into Shaolin, dude, and just put pressure on him. Because he has no... I mean, he does have switch ins. I could go into Captain Planet and just click arrows. That could be a play. Let's just go into Zygarde, bro. Let's just bring out the big boys. If he has rest or something, he might go for it here. We'll see. We're just going to Captain Planet though. Bring out the big boy. The large lad. He's gonna go for EQ. Bro, I'm a Zygarde, bro. I'm a freaking Zygarde, bro. I actually did a decent amount of damage, not gonna lie. But I'm just gonna click Choice Band 1000 Arrows. Promise I'm not gonna bring Bandit every week or Dragon Dance every week. But Bandit just seemed like the best set here, so I went ahead and ran with it. So yeah, throw off 1000 arrows. Yoink. Get rid of Snorlax, that's fantastic. Zygarde picks up the first kill of the season for the boys. Nice, nice, nice. I am calced to live a Specs Dazzling Gleam. So if he goes into Coco, I am going to assume that he is Specs. I'm also calced to live that from Full, so I doubt I can live it from the range I'm at. The 78 to 93. I live it after Rocks. That's what I meant to say. Guaranteed. Yeah, guaranteed to KO after Stealth Rocks. He's gonna go to Lono, which is going to be the Flygon. Okay. Obviously, I don't want to stay in here. I'm at 145. Dazzling Gleam pretty much is a guaranteed KO from this range, so I can't bank on that anymore. I think my best play versus this is probably just Slurps. Probably just Slurps. He's some Rocky Helmet Chip, unless he's special, of course. In which case we will cry. But we'll bring out Mr. Slurps here. He does go for the Outrage. That's gonna not feel great. Yep, that does not feel great at all. Fuck me, that's gonna 2-hit KO a Gastrodon, bro. He's Life Orb, okay. I don't have a switch in that I am comfortable switching into, but I also don't want to sack my Gastrodon. Ooh. Okay, that's not what you want to see. That is not what you want to see. I guess I don't need Autobots. At least I don't need it super healthy. But I don't want to sack Gastrodon. Gastrodon's too good. Too good for rain. I don't want to let Bearskew have a free win, man. I feel like if I sack Gastrodon, Bearskew is gonna have a free win. God, that does so much damage. But I can he is taking Life Orb Chip, which is very, very nice. I can Milk Drink here, because he should not be able to kill me with anything. Yeah, we just Milk Drink. Gastrodon Miltank Core is disgusting. And I feel dirty for having it, but hey. How many 6 and 4 seasons have I had this gen? How many last seeded playoff games have I had? We're gonna try, you know, playing a little scummy, man. I don't know. I want to have one good season before BDSP comes out. I still can't believe it. That's their abbreviation for. Yikes! And I'm not saying I'm gonna have a good season just because, you know, I'm this early into a game. Like I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, like, you know, you gotta switch up the playstyle because clearly what I was doing isn't working. You know, that's what I meant by that. If anyone was confused by that statement, let's get our HP back. Yummy. And that animation is something, I'll say. Definitely something. I don't want to stay in here. We can go into Fang. I think Fang is okay. Fang should take nothing from really anything that a Pelipper wants to go for, so I'm not super worried about it. And we'll be able to throw off another Rain Boosted Scald, which is going to be lit. We do have the extra sensory for the Vileplume should he want to make that play. I'm not going to stay in here, don't want to risk anything. Worst case is Toxic, I guess, or Hurricane Confusion. Either or would be not ideal. Throws off a Weather Ball. Ooh. Yeah, then that could hurt. That could hurt. I am AV. Okay, is that? Alright, I just want to see if that's like offensive. Raikou versus Pelipper. Specs. Weather Ball. Okay, yeah, so that's not, obviously it's not Specs. It's not Modest. It's not, okay, that's not offensive. Okay, just wanted to know. I'll T-Bolt. I'm faster than Flygon because we know it's Life Orb, so I don't mind just clicking an electric move here. He's gonna go into the Vileplume again. Makes sense. Gonna take rocks plus a T-Bolt. Is that a crit? It's not a crit. Okay, that did a lot. So he is going to be at like right at 70, 75%, somewhere in that range. So Vileplume. Extra Sentry is doing half. I don't think it's worth. I think it's probably better just to go into Autobots again. If he goes for Strength Sap and we get the attack boost, I think I can 1v1 it. Like actually though. He goes for Toxic. Fuck, that is the last thing I wanted on this. Oh boy, that is not what you want to see. So I'm just gonna click Body Slam though. I'm gonna click Body Slam twice because I think he'll go for Strength Sap here. And I want the Step Zipper boost. Because I think that is going to be my best way of actually killing this. I think what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna click Body Slam, he's gonna Strength Sap. He's gonna realize I'm Sap Zipper, and then he's gonna switch again, and I'm gonna be able to keep this thing relatively low. Okay, Leech Seed, same difference. So I'm gonna get to throw off a +1 Body Slam here, and something's gonna have to take it. He didn't bring his Ghost or his Steel type, so it is pretty darn free. If he stays in here, that is freaking phenomenal. So we know this thing's moveset, sort of. It has Toxic, Leech Seed, Strength Sap. We don't know its attacking move, right? Has it clicked an attack yet? I don't know. But we know those three. So it could either have Giga Drain or Sludge Bomb. It can't have both. So that's nice. He stays in. Takes a decent amount of Strength Sap. I am Sap Zipper, brother. I guess he wasn't sure if it worked. But we'll take that. I guess he just wasn't sure if that counted towards, you know, Sap Zipper as well. Makes sense though. If he doesn't want to switch into the hit, then I guess it, you know, makes sense to try. So that means his last move is probably Giga Drain and not Sludge Bomb. So we should be able to pick up the kill here, which will be freaking phenomenal. This is one of the things I was most annoyed by, so I want to get rid of it. And that should be a dead Vileplume. Cool. Miltank picking up a kill. You love to see it. Alright, so it's Coco, Barraskewda, Pelipper, and Flygon. Coco and Barraskewda, his offense has not touched the field yet. And my team is looking a little bit unhealthy. It's my two defensive bonds. Yeah, hey, remember that one time I said keeping Miltank and Gastrodon healthy was going to be a priority? Well, those are the only two Pokemon on my team that are weak. So, fuck me. Although, Miltank is less important at this point, because we were able to get rid of the Bob Plume, so that's nice. I'm going to go into Lono, which is going to be the Flygon. I am at 104. Miltank versus Flygon. Why does that have 236 attack? That's not a set that anyone runs. Get that off the fucking calc. I live a Life Orb Earthquake. Do I live a Life Orb Outrage? I live a Life Orb Outrage, okay. Unless he's adamant. I should be able to live this and get off a +2 Body Slam. Outrage, like I said, unless he's adamant, I live. I do live. Nice. So, Life Orb plus being +2 should kill. Perfect. Miltank, 2 kills? What? I think I died a Toxic here, though. I want to die here, right? Yes, I definitely want to die here. All right, cool. That's huge. Because I did not want him to be able to get a free turn of setup there. And we just go back into Shaolin. So we have Pelipper, Barraskewda, and Coco. UA is the Pelipper? Okay. Should have seen that coming. Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. Definitely should not have gone into this, so fuck me. We will U-turn though. Really wish I would have gone into Mr. Rhyme. I had the thought to do it, but I just didn't because I'm a coward. I think I'm gonna have to... I don't think I can go hard Gastrodon and Barraskewda. Just thinking ahead a little bit. Because I don't want him to, you know, obviously predict that and kill me. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. We'll go into Indubitably. My good sir. There is the Hurricane. That shouldn't to a KO. Alright, yeah, that is nothing. Cool. Shout out to this thing getting toxic. Bet you didn't know that. I'm just gonna throw off Freeze Dry because it's Freeze Dry and it's broken. Little Tapper Boy. Oh, he's Boots. We know this now. We have learned this knowledge. We have acquired this knowledge. That he is in fact the Boots. This is knowledge we have acquired through years of intense labor. What is wrong with me? A lot is the answer to that. But Free Shot hits 2 out of 3. He has left super effectively, obviously. And we still have a ground type as well as an Assault Vest Electric type for Coco. So we do still have switches out. We have 2 ground types, technically. Gastrodon is in fact a ground type, last I checked. Yeah, this Free Shot should be doing some solid damage. He's gonna stay in and take it. Cool. Goodbye. Thanks for coming, Mr. Pelipper. That means we don't have to deal with rain, so wasting rain turns is going to be a priority from here on out. He goes into the Coco here. Okay. So Coco coming in here. What do I want to do about that? Mr. Rhyme. Coco. Say he's offensive for now. Not specs. I'm at 102. I can live a Thunderbolt. I can maybe live a Specs Thunderbolt if he's timid. I think I'm just gonna scout. He's gonna Calm Mind. That is bad. That is very, very not good. That is very not good. Very not good indeed. We'll get a little bit of damage off. Ooh, that's some good damage. All right, so I'm assuming he's probably, if either way, if he attacks or if he Calm Minds again, Toxic is fine, because if he attacks, I'm probably dead. Okay, he attacks, cool. That means I can go into my Scarflon. Or I could just live. That works too. That's, I guess, okay. I mean, that's a wasted rain turn, so we take this. Well, now I'm wondering, how much does Choice Scarf Close Combat do to a Coco? He's gonna take another round of Toxic here. That actually worked out really well for us. Although it would have been better if I attacked, but how was I supposed to know I lived? Is it gonna show me his HP? It is, okay. He's going to be at right around 30%. Mian Shao does 40% to Coco with close combat. What about Barraskewda? Oh, it destroys Barraskewda, okay. So we can go into Shaolin and we should just be able to clean up in close combat. If not, we have Bandit E-Speed in the back. Probably should have gone into that. But I don't think Zygarde one-shots Barraskewda with E-Speed. It does not. Okay, yeah. That was the play then. This was technically the correct play. But if he has Jet, then, you know, we'll see. But yeah, close combat is going to be able to pick up that kill. We'll love to see it. Mind Shot grabbing one. And now all he has left is Barraskewda. All he got left is the Scooter. The Scooter main. If he is not banded, this thing could still be a problem technically, because Gastrodon is at half. I can see a world where this thing could win if he's not banded. But does he bring not banded with if he's going for rain? I'm not sure. And if he is banded, he has to go for Jet. He doesn't go for Jet, so he should just die. Alright, cool. Alright, nice. So for the first time I think ever, I'm gonna start off with a pretty damn nice win. Like, wow, we definitely take those. The team worked out well. The defensive backbone put in a fantastic amount of work, and honestly, man, I'm very happy with how this team performed, dude. Great game to Kahuutz. He played pretty damn well, of course. I think what ended up happening with the Vileplume is he was just going to make the stack because he didn't want anything else to take the Body Slam and he wanted to go into something faster. I'm pretty sure that's what ended up happening. His last move ended up being Giga Drain, so he just let me have the Vileplume, which was very nice for the rest of my team not having to deal with an annoying defensive Pokemon like that. You guys know I tend to lose to shit like Vileplume and Snorlax, so being able to get rid of those two first was a big booster for the squad, and, you know, just being able to really work around the rest of his team from there was pretty damn nice. But yeah, Kahuutz, great player, great guy. Go check him out for sure. And shout out to the squad for doing what it was meant to do. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace. Woof.